Hi folks, it's Nancy and I'm back to carry on with I think this is part 5. So I pretty much got my pages done. I'm ready to start adding some trims and things to some of the pieces I've made. This is, let's just skip to my flip outs. So I'm kind of hoping that this setup is going to work. If this looks like it's flashing, it's not actually flashing in real life. It's just the way the camera, it's weird. It's just weird. Okay. So we'll see how this goes. Again, this is a new setup for me. And bring it a little closer. Reposition the camera ever so. Okay. So the first thing I want to do, this is ribbon. And I'm going to use this as a flip out. So by sewing the ribbon to another page, I can flip this out. This is a first day cover of a stamp from 1947. So it's the 100th anniversary of Alexander Graham Bell's birth. So I'll extend the length a bit. I'm not sure how this is going to go because this is a glass table and it might have a lot of shake, a lot of motion. So we'll see, we'll just see how it goes. So I'm going to stitch this on. It's glued on, but I'm going to stitch it on just to make sure that it holds. So this envelope came in a batch of ephemera that I got. I won at an auction last week. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let me get a pin. Whoop. So I've got my camera plugged in. Whoop. And I just hit the wire. Okay, let's try that. See if that works for us. Stop moving. Okay. So I need to do a circle punch here because it's kind of raggedy, but I'm going with it. This is a cutout from a magazine and I put some pink graph paper on the back. We'll do one more. Okay. So I will add those to the pages where I want them later. Do I need to stitch any of these? No. Okay, so I have some pink lace, I have some purple lace, I have some yellow trim on a handkerchief. So I think what I'm going to do, because there's no purple here, is we'll add some purple. So I'm going to glue this down, and then I'll come back and sew it. And I'm using art glitter glue because it'll dry clear, and I will be sewing anyway, so it's not going to matter if it sticks or not. The idea is this is just going to hold it on straight, so I don't have to fuss too much. So I'm going to want get that on there straight. So some pages I'm going to want lace on, some I'm not. Some I have folds in. So that's going to look like that, and there will be a line of stitching there. Okay, there's that one. This is going to be sewn into the signature. I think I want to put a little bit of washi tape on there just to reinforce it. I'll put it on the inside. So it is Monday, week number 2 of working from home. We'll see how that goes. My husband is not coping well with being shut in. He's kind of a social butterfly. Me, not so much. If I never had to put pants on and see people, that would be okay. But he regularly is out and about, seeing people. This might be fun to have a little bit of rickrack on. I think this pink might be wrong for it though. Let's put it on. Rickrack, I'm going to use Fabric. And I won't sew it on. It's just going to have to stay on. So get on there, you. So I've been watching BritBox. I love historical dramas. So yesterday I binge watched Bramwell. So I haven't seen this before, years ago, probably 20 years ago. We borrowed the videos. That was my head. We borrowed the videos from the library. So that tells you how long ago that was. We don't even have libraries open right now. So it was at least a week ago. But no, it was probably 20 years ago. And I was 20 years younger, and I thought it was a really great show then. And now that I have some, well, I hope wisdom, I kind of want to smack her. Now I'm trying to decide when I put this in, I can use this as a flip out. Well, I'll think about that. I'll either sew it in here or I will attach it as a flip out. One or the other. Okay, next. Oh, poo. Oh, I have to fix that. So I got this vintage birthday card, and it has this teeny tiny little mirror. Got some glue dots here somewhere. Here they are. When I first saw this, I looked at it and I thought, oh, it's a laptop. But no, it's a compact. So it's not really glass, it's actually a piece of metal. Putting 4 glue dots on here because I don't want it to move. Okay, so birthday reflections. I think I'll glue across the top and make this an envelope, or not an envelope, but a tuck spot. I can do either up or down, but I will decide that later. Here we have, this is kind of plain looking. Let's add some lace. What have I got handy? Let's move this back. I'm clearly not in the right place. No, I don't like that. Ooh, I know what I got. I can use some of this. But I will wait to put this on. Because I don't want, when I'm sewing in the signatures, I don't want the buttons to interfere. So we'll add some snippet to that. use this as a tuck spot. This one could use something. Give it a little bit. Whoop. So again, I'm just going to put a little line of art glitter glue here just to hold the lace down. And then I will stitch over it later. Okay. I'm right next to a heat, what do you call that? You know, a vent. And I'm finding A, it's giving me hot flashes like every 5 seconds, and B, my glue dries really fast. Well, that looks good. I like that. What's this? How would this be? You know what? I think this would be wonderful. Let's do that. This one, we'll fab attack this bad boy. Honestly, I thought I'd be doing more sewing. So today I'll be working on some files. I might bake. I've got some bananas out there that are going a little in the direction of banana bread. There's a cat hair. Ugh. He has been a pain in the butt. That looks cute. I like that. Grab my scissors. Whoops. Just gonna grab my pinking shears. Let's add that there. I will put it on this page. I hope I'm in camera. A little low, I know. I don't have a lot of space because of the two computers here, but... And I leave things long until after they're stitched because it just makes a nice clean finish at the ends. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing today with these pages. I'll show you some of the ephemera I made, which was fun. Put my lids on my glue before I have a glue issue. Okay, so this packaging was from some vintage sewing notions. So there was a big fold in it. So to sort of strengthen that fold, I added some scrapbook paper, and then I added stapled in this paper to make a little booklet. Got another booklet in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. This was the packaging from this thing that I actually bought the cake cooling stand, but the only reason I bought it was for the packaging. So I just reinforced it with some paper about some cake decorating equipment, and then stapled in some paper, made this little booklet. Made some tags. So I made this tag some time ago, and I thought that's going to fit in perfectly. So this was mending wool, and I just covered it in some tea dye paper. You know what? This might be the wrong color. I might not use that. These were images that I cut from that book about, what was it called? It was called Good House Magic. And I don't know, at some point I got this little jar, this little oil of Olay jar that had bra parts in it. So I took some vintage fabric and threaded it through the bra parts. And I'll add some seam binding at the top when I get to that point. So I made these little tags, and I put some little cutouts from magazines. This one has soap. This one has Bonami cleanser. What else have I got in here that I made? There's my Coleman's mustard. Nothing else really super exciting. It'll only get exciting once it's in the book. So, also, I forgot to mention before, I lost the book that I was going to use for this project. But, oh, whoops, sorry. What else have I got here? I got this was an envelope from embroidery, Iron On Embroidery. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that or not, but it had an apron on it, and the pink is okay. I also have this envelope, has a big window in it, so this was for adhesive tabs for putting photos into photo albums. So I've got this adhesive, I've got the flap glued down, I've cut across the top, and I think I'm going to sew it in this way. I'm going to have to cover this side clearly because somebody was testing their pen. Anyway, back to I lost my book. I lost my book, so this one actually I can only put 6 signatures in. I can't put 7 signatures in, so I'll have to edit some of the pages that I made. I have to take those out. Anyway, so that's probably enough of me for today. Thanks so much for watching. We will talk to you again soon.